Hello guys, this is Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Centre, and today we have something from Xiaomi. This is a Xiaomi Poco F1 with a very damaged display, and let's go fix it. So Xiaomi is making lots and lots of smartphones under different names. This one is, I think, a mainline named Poco. They also have the Redmi and of course the main Xiaomi brand. This one looks pretty beat up, but it still works. It's got lots of smudges on the screen. It's also like Apple iPhones with two screws on both sides of the charging port. However, it's held on by this single cover for the back cover that also covers the sides of the device. It's got this long flex cable that's very easy to snap off if you're not careful. So David is going to remove the mainboard cover first. There's lots of screws to detach the flex cable for this back cover and lift up the film, detach the battery, and also detach the connector for the display. Because what we're gonna do now is test if our replacement display is fully functional. This one is brand new, specially ordered for this Poco F1. We're gonna attach it to the display connector and let's turn it on. So good news, it's showing us something. You have the Poco emblem right there, Android, and the MIUI. We're gonna test if the touchscreen is working. It does. Cameras, both of them are also functional. I'm gonna try to shut this down and continue with our disassembly. So at this point, we have proven that the replacement display is functional. Next thing we're gonna do is remove the display, but before we can do that, we're gonna remove the battery because the connector for the display is squished underneath the battery. Lift this up, put that to the side. Make sure not to damage the battery. Lift up the adhesive film for the battery. Expose the connector for the display. Rip that off. And then move to the front so we can slowly remove the broken display. David is wearing his thick glove for his left hand so not to hurt himself. I'm gonna use some IPA to soften the glue. Make sure that the process is done slowly, deliberately to avoid damages. Also gonna scrape off the entire display assembly, not just the front glass. There you go. There's a connector. Pull it right through this slot and it's now completely off. We're gonna clean off the sides where the adhesives has been applied. So this way we can prep the housing to receive the new display, and of course a fresh layer of liquid glue. I'm gonna roll through the adhesive. This is how David does it. It's quite tedious. We're just gonna speed through that. Brush off some debris or shards of glass that remained on the housing. We're gonna put a fresh layer of liquid adhesive. just enough so we can attach the front display securely. Also gonna put some rubber components to the front camera hole. We're gonna position this replacement display now and press it right in. So at the back, we are gonna route the display cable and the same channel. Just gonna follow it and attach it at the end here, and then make sure that it's gonna clear the battery. That's not gonna impede the installation of the battery. And we're just gonna reverse the process, close this device up, and we're gonna be done. So if you have a Xiaomi Poco F1 or any other Xiaomi smartphone that needs a new display, or you need a new battery, David can find the right component, right replacement part for you, and of course perform the replacement process in the shop. If you're outside of Sydney, Australia, you can also mail in your broken smartphone. We have a lot of customers already from around the world. You can send in your Asus ROG phone or your iPhone. We fix it here in Sydney CBD Repair Centre shop, and once it's done, we're gonna send it back to you in a working order. Just like this Xiaomi Poco F1, I'm gonna close it up and do a bit of cleaning, final testing, and we'll give it back to our client. It's gonna be good for another couple of years, and you can see here we're gonna charge it up, clean off the liquid adhesive residue on the display. And if you have any questions, you can leave a comment down below. You can like and subscribe. We release new videos on our YouTube and Facebook channels. And if you're interested in smartphone repair, you can definitely learn something from our repair videos. These are actual repairs that we do in the shop on a day-to-day basis, and David has done wonders again. Thanks for joining, guys. We'll see you again next time. Cheers.
If you want your smartphone fixed for a very reasonable price, you may contact Sydney CBD Repair Centre. We also provide mail-in repair services for customers outside of Australia or Sydney. Just message us so we can arrange the shipping of your device.